guys? God's Full are back again with another tier list. And today, since fall season is starting up, I decided I'm going to rank the Michael Myers masks. I know it's September, it's not October, but fall is in the season. Ooh, the leaves are starting to fall off the trees. We're getting geared up for spooky season. So, we're going to rank them in order of when we see them, essentially. We're going first back to 1978, the OG Michael Myers mask. The OG Captain Kirk. This mask is perfect. It's an S tier mask. My opinion on this mask has never changed. It's always remained the same throughout the years. Though my opinions on the movie has changed drastically over the years, my opinion of the mask, however, has not changed at all. This is the best mask. The OG mask. The best non-damaged mask in the series. Yeah. Halloween 2, 1981's mask. It is actually the same mask as Halloween 1978's mask, but it looks way drastically different because it was literally under Deborah Hill's bed for 3 years since Halloween 1978, and she was smoking a lot. So, this mask looks drastically different. Plus, it's on Dick Warlock's face differently. So, I'm going to rank it differently, just how drastically different it looks. This mask looks... I don't really... Is it the worst mask? No. I gotta put some respect on its name because it actually is the OG mask. So, gotta put some respect on its name. So we'll give it a generous C tier. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's not the worst, but far from the best looking masks. We will be moving on to Halloween 4 now, because Halloween 3 had a stealthy Tom Atkins as our protagonist, and Michael Myers doesn't really exist in that movie. Halloween 3 Season Witch is underrated, but this is Michael Myers' mask, not the Season of Witch Halloween franchise masks. So we're moving on to Halloween 4. Michael Myers shows up first in his bandaged look. This is probably the best he looks in the movie. So I'll give this a very solid B. No, not A. B. There we go. A very solid B tier. Very solid mask. Now, the look that Michael Myers uses for most of the film. Look, Halloween 4, still my favorite sequel in the franchise. No sequel has been able to top it. But the mask, I can agree. This is one of the main criticisms against the movie, is the mask. And those are criticisms that I can't ignore years later. The mask is pretty shit. It's a fucking mask you would order in Party City or whatever. It's not a good mask. It's gonna go in D tier. It's gonna go in C tier with the Halloween 2 1981 mask, because it's around that same average tier. It's an average mask. Then, for this one split second of a scene where Michael Myers he attacks Loomis in the scene. The filmmaker somehow didn't know it wasn't the right mask. So this has been infamously one of the greatest jokes about Halloween 4 ever, is that they forgot that it wasn't the same mask. This mask is even worse, of course. It's pretty much the Ben Tramer mask from Halloween 2, 1981. It's gonna go in D. It's pretty fucking mid. Yeah, I don't know what else quite to say about it. It was a fuck up. No one's perfect, but I can ignore those things because Halloween 4 is such a fantastic movie. We're moving on to Halloween 5's mask. Boy, oh boy. What did they do? This long-necked mask doesn't work for me. I heard from some people that it actually is one of the best masks. I do not know how, but this is atrociously bad. This is going to go in D tier with the Ben Tramer Halloween 4 mask. Atrociously bad. Not as bad as some of the other ones we're about to come up on, though. Halloween 6. Dog shit movie. The mask is actually pretty fucking badass. I'm actually going to give the Halloween 6 mask an A. The one thing I will say they did right with Halloween 6, and that's very few. Probably the only thing they did right in that movie was his mask. It doesn't look like the original, but it still looks badass. Michael Myers is frightening in this movie with that mask. His eyes are covered. You don't see his eyes. You don't see any humanity in him. No. This is goated. This is goated. Halloween 6 Curse of Michael Myers mask is a very solid fucking mask. Yeah. Moving on to Halloween H2O. 20 years later. Halloween Water. 20 years later. We got the stupid CGI mask. Do I even need to discuss this? Where this is going? Do I even need to discuss it? I don't even think I need to discuss where this goes. This is going straight to F tier. One of the worst masks in the fucking series. They had 3 masks in Halloween H2O. It's out of order here. Let's do the regular one. This one I don't like. One, you see his eyes. You're not supposed to see Michael's eyes. I love when you don't see his eyes. Which is why I can appreciate the Halloween 4 mask, even though it's a generic Party City mask. At the very least, you can not see his eyes. So, this is gonna go in D tier. This is atrociously bad. The mask is no. And then we got this alien-looking mask that was briefly used in one scene when he sees Laurie for the first time in 20 years. This mask is also atrociously bad because you can see his... What? I just hate when you're able to see Michael's eyes. And when you see someone's eyes, you can see there's an emotion. You can somewhat see an emotion. So, no, I do not like this. No. Just no. This... No, not that one, not that one. We're not... This... That's gonna go in F tier. Moving on to Halloween Resurrection. Resurrection's probably one of the goofiest movies in the franchise. No disrespect to Busta Rhymes. He's one of the best rappers of all time. But I don't really see the point in putting them. Like, you just want more viewers. Like, Michael alone should be why you even come to the theater in the first place. You don't really need like an LL Cool J or a Busta Rhymes to really entice your viewers to come. But, you know, they needed that extra audience. It really helped. But the mask itself, I mean, it's... You see his eyes, and it's like, no, I gotta put this in D. I have the same feelings as I do the Halloween H2O mask. They're pretty much in the same wavelength as that. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 from 2007. Now, this mask, people like to shit on this mask. This mask is honestly a really, really good mask. This mask is personally an S tier. It's an S tier. It's an S tier. It's one of the best looking masks. Even though, realistically, it's not possible in the movie because he leaves it in the floorboards for 15 years. The mask would dissolve and, like, melt or whatever. But still, the mask, either way, the mask still looks pretty badass. I like it. Even though the movie, for the most part, is just bad dialogue, atrociously bad writing, and just... I mean, like, if you get past the first part of him being a child, I mean, it's alright. But this isn't a reveal of the fucking movie. This is a review of the fucking mask. Let's move on to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, 2009. And this is pretty much the same mask as the 2007 one, but more ripped apart and shit. And seeing Michael's face... No. Just get a new mask, bro. It's okay. I know you love this mask. You used it since like one of your first kills. No, you just gotta go do what you did in the original movie and go to a hardware store and steal the movie. You did it in Halloween 4 as well. Fucking steal a new mask. This mask is atrociously bad because you can see his face. I do not like it. It's atrociously bad. You can see his face. Don't know why the fucking Halloween 5 mask is still there. Halloween 2018. 9 years after Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, we finally got another Halloween movie. And this mask is an S tier. This mask is goated. I love the Halloween 2018 mask. In some shots, it literally looks like the original 1978 mask, which I love. It makes it feel like, oh shit, it's the same mask, but years later. Even though, again, like I said, with the Rob Zombie Halloween 2007 mask, it would just dissolve. It's latex, it will dissolve. But that's besides the point. It's a still dope mask. It's a really dope mask. Moving on to Halloween Kills. I guess we're just gonna merge the Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends mask together. It's pretty much the same mask, except the Halloween Ends mask is a bit more moldy. The Halloween Kills mask is really good. I love this mask. The Halloween... I pretty much... It's the Halloween Ends mask too, pretty much. So... I love it. I love the mask they used in the flashback. It's not like 100% accurate to the original mask, but you can suspend your disbelief and say, okay, that's the original mask. But with the battle damage, I love it. I love how it's half burnt and shit. I love that shit. I'm glad that they didn't pull a Rob Zombie Halloween 2 and have his mask like rip apart and you see his face and shit. No. This Two-Face kind of feel, I like it. I like it a lot. This is going to S tier as well. I like this mask. The one thing I can say the Blumhouse trilogy got right was the mask. They did nail the mask. As you fucking should be able to. 40 years on. I know it takes a little bit of effort, guys, but we can make the mask look similar to the one to the previous movie. I'm glad that they finally, after years, decided, hey, let's put a little bit of effort and make the mask look the fucking same. it's not that difficult. I mean, I guess it kind of is, since you got to kind of put a little bit of effort in. But all the other ones decided, no, we're not going to try. We're just going to get a blank white mask, put some hair on it. There you go. You got your Michael Myers. That's what some of these masks are. Some of these masks are masterpieces. Like the ones that, if you're in S and A, you're goated masks. You're absolutely goated in my book. In no way does this really say how I feel about the movies themselves. This is just the masks themselves. Because the movie can be... Because like with Halloween 4, I put that in C tier. And Halloween 4 is my favorite sequel. That's me putting my bias for the movie aside and saying, yes, I understand the mask isn't the best. But with some of these other masks, they're atrociously bad. For example, with Halloween Curse Michael Myers, movie's dog shit. I don't like it. But the mask is pretty fucking cool. Yeah. This is it, y'all. This is the Halloween mask. I might do one for Leatherface as well later. Actually, that might honestly be a really... ranking the Leatherface skin masks for all the movies, that he has some pretty badass looks too. Ooh, don't get me started. Ooh, just going on top of my head, Leatherface. Yeah, that's definitely one I'll have to do. But anyways, this was for Michael Myers. Some more content coming for September, October. Peace out, guys. See ya.